I get the feeling that Rex should investigate and see if we can get enough clues that Jenny and Rex can advance the thing before we need to leave Whately Ruins.
So the plan is going to be, if Rex investigates twice, he's got a good chance of getting the clues to finish this act.
Yes.
In which case, he books it out of there to somewhere else.
Yes.
And then Jenny can book it out of there as well. I think that's just.
I think that sounds a solid plan, doesn't it?
That does sound a solid plan. And my first action is going to be. I can't do that because I need that. My first action is going to be to investigate these. So it's 2, and I'm back down to 4. I'm going to spend a resource to get +2 for this skill test. Now I want to save that for my willpower at the end. I'm going to drop a flashlight onto it.
It also only works if you have 5 or more cards in your hand.
What does, sorry? The
higher education.
That's true.
While you have 5 or more cards in your hand, it gains.
Okay, so never mind. I'm going to drop that to get +1 for.
Also, Tanny forgot the dog was on their bed, and he started making weird noises that scared them.
Right, 5 plays 2.
5 plays 2.
-1.
5 minus 1 is still more.
So that is 5 clues for me, and you still got 2 clues?
I still got 2.
So I'm going to do exactly the same again, because I have another flashlight. Haha. 5, that needs to go. That went back in?
Yep, and I shuffled.
5 plays 2. Oh, I just shuffled again. 2 plays 2, so I just get 1 for that.
You get 1, but 1's enough.
And I think at this point we immediately advance the act. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds very good to me. Here's my 2 clues.
Here's my 6 clues.
Scar says his cat is behaving and napping in his basket.
So I'm going to delete these carefully. Let's flip the act over.
Check campaign log. Did Dr. Armitage survive?
No, he did not survive.
If Dr. Armitage is listed under Sacrifice to Yog-Sothoth, using the information contained within the ruins of Whately Homestead, you are able to transcribe the remainder of the formula previously used by Dr. Armitage to destroy the beasts that plagued Dunwich. However, the endeavour sets you back several hours. Each investigator puts into play one set-aside esoteric formula.
And we advance the doom by 1.
Place 1 doom on the current agenda.
Okay, so this is the esoteric formula.
Whoa.
Do you want to read the description for it?
Fight. This uses willpower instead of fists. Get +2 willpower for this attack for each clue on the attacked enemy. Use this ability only on an abomination enemy. Negator praramlus in tenebris.
Yep, so we each take one of these.
Don't walk into darkness.
That's an asset that can go in the empty asset column. And this is how we attack the broods now. I've already taken one.
Okay. And then they must be destroyed. With the formula in hand, you finally have the means to destroy the creatures wreaking havoc in Dunwich, but only if you can survive long enough. Objective: defeat as many Brood of Yog-Sothoth enemies as you can. If there are no copies of Brood of Yog-Sothoth in play or set aside, advance.
Do you want to put your esoteric formula down onto the board?
I can do.
And I'll just rotate Duke back for you.
Whoop.
I'll just put him in the empty slot over here because it's a free thing. Yep. You've drawn a... Where'd that come from? Oh yeah, that's the thing there. Yeah, just dump it there. That's okay. Okay, so this is why we start putting clues on the brood.
That makes sense.
That was his second action. What's his willpower like? His willpower is 3. This is getting +2, but he's got to go up against 6. He's going to run back to... Where can he run to? Because he doesn't want to take horror. Actually, he can take horror. He can take quite a bit of horror before he runs into trouble. So he's going to stay there and take the horror. He's going to investigate and investigate for more clues, I think.
Okay.
This is only his second go.
So this is third action, investigate.
This is third action, investigate, and he's got that. So it's just going to be 4 versus 2. That'll do.
That'll do nicely. Don't take the whole place.
That's the entire place. So that's the end of his turn, so he's got some end of turn actions. So he's going to test his willpower for the unhallowed country, and it's 3 versus 3.
It's doable.
It's done.
Done. 4 is more than 3.
Yep. And
so that means your friend suddenly wakes up and remembers how to do things.
Yep, and at the end of the round he takes 1 horror, so we'll do that at the end of the round.
Yeah.
His turn is now completed.
So, I've got Ashcan Pete, who's got 2 clues. 3 clues. If I go down to Cold Spring Glen, I can place up to 2 clues on him.
You can place up to 2 clues. Investigators, but it's as a group, so we need to be down there together to get the full benefit of it. And I haven't got any clues. It's as a group, so. But you can also go down there. If you can evade him, you can drop another clue from your potion.
True. How is Ashcan Pete's evasion? It would have been helpful if I hadn't pressed space. It's 3.
But your scrapper allows you to get a +1.
True.
So you could press it. You could take an action to gain a resource to get 2. Go down there for another action, and use
evade him.
Resources and evade him with 5.
Yeah, let's give that a go.
2 actions.
Wait, that is possible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a direct line.
Yeah.
It's a free action. So you need to spend your 2 resources to get +2 evasion.
So that's +2 plus 2 plus 3 is 5.
Versus it's 3. Oh.
Yep.
Yep. Done.
Yep. 4 beats 3.
That'll do. So it's evaded, and now you can sprinkle powder on it. But don't do too much because we've got another few of these to get through.
We've got those ones, all 3 of them.
My concern is we're not going to get through all of them, but we try and get through as many as we can.
That's action done. We don't advance the agenda if we don't defeat all of them.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Ashcan Pete's turn done.
That is Ashcan Pete's turn.
Do you want Zoe to go next?
Yeah, Zoe, take it.
Okay, so Zoe, +4, plus whatever's on the thing, +2, so it's 8. And anything else that I can do? It's just blow. That's not good. That's not going to help. I've got this guts here to make it even better. I'm going to try and start attacking this thing.
Okay.
So 1 action to go down here.
Okay.
So 1 action I'm going to use willpower. I've got 4 willpower. My engaged attacks don't work, so that's a bit unfortunate. So +2 for each clue when he attacks enemy. There are 2 on this. So that's 4 + 4 is 8.
That's a good number.
That's a very good number. So 8 plays 5. 8 plays 6.
Oof.
It's good, but it's not perfect.
It's okay though. It's doable.
It's doable.
It's done.
We have damaged it. 1 damage.
How much damage does it take? It's
5. It's 4. It's
4 plus 1 for each of us.
Yeah.
But the clues stay on it?
The clues stay on it. There's nothing to say.
Awesome.
I might do exactly the same thing again. Make sure I shuffle it up. Is there anything else I can do? My second action. My third action is going to be to do the same thing again. 8 versus 6. Okay, that didn't happen that time.
Does that do anything different?
No, that's just a straight up fail.
Just fail.
Yep. However, we've damaged it.
That's a good start.
Woo.
So it's Jenny's turn now. I'm going to spend 1 resource and reveal my bottle of liquid courage.
That's good.
And then I'm going to... That's 1 action. Second action, I think I'm going to investigate this area. 2 plays 3. Just because I think we need the clues, don't we? Like
we need the clues in order to...
We need the clues to pop on the others.
Yes.
So 3 plays 2. Nope.
Not good. That's your second action, your third action?
I can stay here. I can stay here and just heal from the horror that I take.
Yep.
So I'm going to do it again.
Okay. That's a cultist, and the cultist is reveal another token. If you fail this test, take 1 horror.
Oh, crap.
I'll do it.
2 plays 2.
I'll do it.
Woo!
So take a clue. Okay, so we're not. The round isn't quite finished just yet. So the monster wakes up again.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, so he's got 2 clues on him and
1 damage.
Because there's nothing to say. Take off the damage. Take off the clues. So that's good. He's going to move. Where's he going to move to?
Waitley Ruins.
He can't move then because you barricaded the door.
Yay!
So he stays where he is.
Let me in.
No, you stay where you are.
Oh.
Upkeep phase.
So we take a horror.
You both take a horror. Yes, so 1 horror for Rex, 1 horror for you. Draw your cards. Oh, it's a weakness across time and space. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. And we have Springfield M90, which is not really useful to me at this moment. A flashlight. And a weakness, which doesn't work because it's discarded. Haha. Your
internal injury went away in time and space.
Yes. And take a resource for that. And that can go away. So that's a very beneficial card, surprisingly. No, not change team, change colour.
Ooh.
Let's see what you get, Mr. Rex Murphy. Draw. You get laboratory assistant. Okay. And 1 resource for you.
So, Zoe.
Hello, yes?
Do you think you can evade that thing?
I kind of want to hit it over the head repeatedly.
I mean, that's also an option. I'm up for either.
I'm thinking hitting it over the head repeatedly would be good, but I can do that would get me 3 damage on it, so it'd still be 1 damage left.
Well, I mean, if you do that, Ashcan Pete can attempt to bash it over the head as well.
Yes, Ashcan Pete can attempt to. He's got good thingy as well. He's got the same.
Yeah, he's got a decent. It's about the only decent stat he has, but
yeah. So we've got to go through this thing first.
Unfortunately, we do.
Doom.
4 is still less than 5.
Yep.
Jenny's go first. Altered Beast. Choose an abomination creature. Heal all damage to that enemy and attach to bolt.
I'm going to stick it one of the Lupin Thralls over here because
we don't want to heal that guy.
Nope.
Ashcan Pete draws.
Distant voices.
Hey.
Them things again.
You cannot play assets or events.
And that's an end of the round, isn't it? Yes.
That'll just go away.
So there we go. Next, Rotting Remains. It's Steve again.
No!
Test 3. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror.
Not Steve again. I like Steve.
Where did it go?
I don't know. I don't see it anymore. Oh, it's there.
Okay.
It fell through the board.
Okay. So I'm going to just do it straight up with my 4 versus its 3.
Okay.
That'll do.
3 versus 3 is still 3.
Ha, Steve, ha.
Ha, you are no match for me, Steve.
Frozen in Fear. The first time you perform one of the following actions, it costs 1 additional action.
Oh.
It's all our old friends coming out again.
That's harsh.
But it's only fight, move, or evade, so you can still investigate.
Well, that's good. He's our investigator.
Yep. At the end of your turn, test 3. Okay. Well, whoever walks into those guys up there is going to have interesting times.
Yeah. Devil Hop Yard. I hope we don't have to go there.
I think we want to get Zoe up there.
Well, by all means.
Because they will engage her, they will jump to engage her, and she will blast them with her cross.
And do they just have 1 health?
No, they got 3.
It's a start.
It's 1 less turn to defeat them.
It's a start.
So we'll deal with that afterwards. Let's try and deal with this thing first.
So with the cross, can you spend more than 1 resource on it?
No, it is only.
So it is literally spend 1 resource, deal 1 damage.
Yes, and ability anyway gives you a resource. So it's either you take a resource or you deal a damage, or neither, or both, or yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start headbutting this Brood of Yog-Sothoth.
Okay. It's a good start.
It is a good start. Actually, there's an action here. Is there an action here?
Yeah, we can place 2 clues on it. But we can only do that once per game.
It might be worth doing it, because I know I haven't got any clues, but each clue is +2.
I mean, Ashcan Pete has 3 clues, so he can put 3, he can put 2 down on him.
And it's a lightning action, which means you can do it in any. We can say as a group we're doing it, so I can say, "Hey Ash, can you throw 2 of your clues onto this?"
But do we want to save that for throwing 2 clues on one that doesn't have any clues on it?
Yeah, it's a fair point. Shall we carry on? Let's carry on as we were.
Because we can do it up at Blasted Heath as well.
You can, yes.
We can put 1 clue on it at the 10-acre meadow, again, once per game.
Yeah. Well, that's each of us. Each of us can do that.
No, group limit. Once per game.
It's group limits, but it's each investigator.
Each investigator may place up to 1 of his or her clues. Right, so we can do it once per game, each of us.
Yes. I think that's how
at 1 point. Okay, that makes sense.
Each investigator may place 1 of his clues. But this is, as a group, you can place up to 2 of their clues.
Yeah, I reckon that is how that reads. It is if you've got a clue, you can put it on, but you can only do it once. Whereas these 2 are, you may place up to 2 clues on it.
Yes.
As a group.
Yeah, I think that's how we'll take that as how it reads.
So basically, we can put 2 on it down here, 2 on it up here.
1 each here.
1 each there. And then I've still got 1 on the Powder of Ibn Ghazi.
Yeah.
So basically, we've got 3 of them up there. We can do 1 there, and
1 there.
1 there.
That sounds like a good plan.
The only thing is we need to actually get the clues to put on the people, but...
Well, Rex does a couple of clues.
Rex does.
And we've got a location up here we haven't investigated yet.
Yep. So I reckon, yeah, Zoe, bash it over the head.
Do you want to are you putting a clue on it?
No.